Hi guys, I know you're waiting for your second notification letter, but what follows immediately after you receive your second notification letter? In this video, we're going to see the following steps after receiving the second notification letter. Your second notification letter will be like this. And this we had seen in an earlier video, and it will contain all this information. But as you read through and go down below here, you'll see a link here. This link is meant for you to get prepared for the interview correctly and completely. So you'll have to click on this link and then follow whatever you'll get in that page. When you do so, you'll come to this page, and it is Diversity Visa Program under the travel.state.gov website. And you'll see we have these processes of the diversity visa, but on step number 8, it is prepare for the interview. And this is what we are going to do, because this is what follows immediately after you receive your second notification letter. So let's scroll down and see the requirement. So there are 4 main requirements immediately you receive your second notification letter. The first one is that you carefully review your scheduling information in the entrance status check on the EDV website, noting the date, time, and location of your immigrant visa interview. Now, when you go to the entrance status check and you log in, you receive your second notification letter. And on the second notification letter, you will see all this information, the date, the time, and the location for your interview. So that is the first thing. You review the date and the time for your interview. Number 2, you review the United States Embassy or consulate interview instructions. Remember, every consulate or embassy will have different instructions regarding the DV interview. You have to visit your embassy or your consulate, as I will show you, and see what are the requirements for your embassy. And you will do so by following this list of US embassies and consulate. You will click on this link and it will take you to the list of embassies where you'll find your embassy. Then you click on the embassy and see all the requirements, the instructions. The third requirement is schedule and complete a medical examination. That is very important. The third requirement is that you visit the medical specified by your embassy and then schedule a date with them for examination. You will be required to present the medical examination during your interview. The fourth one is for you to gather all the documents required or specified. And these documents includes 2 photographs that are identical, 2 photos for each and every applicant in your application. Together with these photos, you'll be required to provide the appointment information. This is the second notification letter printed. Then the DS-260 confirmation page printed. And then the passports of every member in your application. And then all the original documents that you filled in the DS-260. Make sure you have the original copies and certified ones. Now, this is important. Let's go to the second requirement. Review US Embassy or Consulate interview instructions. How do you check your embassy's instructions? So you click on this link here And then this page comes and it says list of US embassies and consulates. Now you go down here and you see, all the list of the available consulates and embassies. And you select your embassy. For example, Guangzhou Embassy. What are the instructions by Guangzhou Embassy? You click on it and down here you'll see the first instruction by Guangzhou Embassy in China. If you are selectee to be interviewed in that embassy, the first instruction is you register online. So you'll click here register and register to confirm your interview date, that you will be available during the interview date posted by KCC. So you'll have to click register and register it. The second instruction is that you get a medical exam in China. So you will click here to schedule for your medical exam with the center specified by the embassy. So you will click this link and then schedule an appointment with the medical center specified by the embassy. The third requirement is you preview the checklist. The documents that you are required to have in the interview, you do a pre-interview checklist to ensure you have all the documents. And then you review the guideline, and that is it. And for those in Guangzhou, they will be required to visit this medical center for medical examination. Now, let's take a second example. Let's go back to the list. Now, let's say, for example, you come from Algeria and we have the Algiers Embassy. So if you want to check the instruction to prepare well, if you come from Algeria and your embassy for the interview is at Algiers, then you click on Algiers. And then let's see the instructions as per Algiers Embassy. It says register for your appointment online. So you'll have to visit this link and create an account before your appointment. And then you follow this, log in and select new applicant and follow these steps down here. This is the requirement for Algiers. And then after that, you come to the second instruction. You get a medical exam in Algeria. And you click this link to schedule for medical exam with the medical center specified by the embassy. And you go on and do a pre-interview checklist. That is for Algiers. Let's take a final example. Let's say, for example, you come from Kenya or Uganda or Burundi or those countries that we have their interviews in Nairobi. So let's click on Nairobi. And as you go down here, the instruction, the first one is you register for your appointment online. So you'll have to click register immediately you receive your 2NL. You register for the appointment. This is to confirm to the embassy that you are ready for that date to be interviewed. And then after that, you go ahead and click on medical examination instructions. Here is where you will schedule for your medical checkup. And let's see. When you click on that, then it gives you emails where you can book appointments. So you'll send email to this email here and book for a medical exam. So that is all about checking the instructions for your embassy for the DV interview. This is another point for Kenyans. If you come from Kenya, you will also have to create an account with the NEC. That is the examination body for the high school education. And by creating an account with them, they will send your certified document, the KCSE, to the embassy. So with that, I come to the end of this video, and I hope it was very informative to you. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and like the video, and also share. And let's meet in the next video.